What's up, everyone? Got a cool video for you today. I haven't seen one out yet, so we are going to be changing some control arm bushings on a Rough Country long arm kit. So let's get to it. So this is what we're working with today. It's just your standard Rough Country radius arm, and then the rear links. This is the LJ, so they're a little longer than a TJ. But as you can see, these are pretty old and disformed. Now on this kit, this is a pretty old kit. It has like the old style joints on it. Now it's pretty caked up, but you can get it. It's called Rough Country. Got the new rod ends and got the new bushings. So we're gonna press these out. The only thing is it has this step or lip on it. So that's just gonna make it a little more time consuming, but I'll show you. We'll show you how to get these out. So step one, it's gonna be basic hammer and chisel. Got a little helper. And then get it in there and chisel it out enough. Now we're gonna use either whatever you have, a grinder or Sawzall. And I banged it up all the way around so I could perfectly get a Sawzall blade in there. And we're gonna cut that lip off. Then I'll get a video over at the press, but once you get it all pressed back in, this is what we end up with. Brand new bushing. I'll show you. I also use center punch. Here I have that one that I just took out. So as you can see, that would be that end. Just cut it off. This one was so loose, the rubber pretty much almost came out, so I just pulled it out. So cut it off, and then I used the center punch in between the joint in there. Once you cut it off and pinged it over a little bit, that'll definitely just help instead of having to grab it right at the tippy edge. When you're trying to press it out, I'll give it a little more leeway on how tight fit your tool has to be. So let me get these out, and then I'll go over to the press and show you what I did to press them back in there. All right, got the radius arm all dinged over. Now I'm just gonna get the Sawzall, put on my glasses, and chop that lip off. All right, I got both of the ends cut off. The one I used the grinder a lot quicker versus this one I Sawzalled the whole thing. So let's go over to the press and get these out. All right, so I got it all mocked up in the press. Made this special tool. It's actually a track bar I cut up and the inner race of a wheel bearing. And then we got a piece of 2.5 inch exhaust tubing. So it just sits on the outer edge. And then press it out. the shot of the tool. All right, let me get it set up. How I'm pressing back in. I'll be back. All right, so it's got another bearing race. Fits pretty perfect. So we're gonna put that one down. Got a little wheel bearing grease. You can press on a little easier. And then the side that I'm going to cut off. Going back on there. And then I got another race. And then this. So everything will be off the body of it and it won't interfere with the rubber. So let's get this pressed on there. Ready to go back on the Jeep. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you ever need any bushings, feel free, just give Rough Country a call. They'll hook you up, get new joints, get rebuild kits for the joints. So yeah, it's possible. You could change them. Just need a couple of tools. You could also use a C-clamp or a ball joint press. Probably a little harder, but I'm sure you can figure out a way to do it. Follow my shop on Instagram at GT_customs with a K _Dania. So I'll see you on the next one.